am excited to be in the kitchen today with Jeb Brooks from Greener Grass. So if you have not checked out Greener Grass yet, you are missing out. Jeb and his better half, Suzanne, they travel the world and give us a glimpse inside their travel. Now, you may be thinking, what do baking and travel have to do with one another? And there's one word.
It's Biscoff. You have a hard time imagining a plane with a snack basket that doesn't have Biscoff in it. Did you know Delta Airlines serves 80 to 85 million Biscoff cookies every year? That's crazy. But here's my deal. As much as I love Biscoff, I really prefer kind of a soft, chewier cookie, and I think there's no more perfect person or place than Lindsay and My Better Batch to help me try to make a cookie like that. So is that the plan?
Yep, you're in luck. So today we are gonna make a soft, chewy cookie butter cookie. We're gonna top it with a cookie butter glaze. These are really amazing. So are you ready to get started?
I'm ready, let's do it.
All right, let's get baking. For this recipe, you'll need unsalted butter, softened, Biscoff cookie butter, light brown sugar, granulated sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, all-purpose flour, cornstarch, baking soda, salt, and Biscoff cookies. To make the cookie butter glaze, you'll need heavy whipping cream, cookie butter, melted, and powdered sugar. All right, so we are gonna mix up our dry ingredients. So today we are gonna add, I'm gonna have you add these to our big bowl. We are gonna add 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Can I trust you with this?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Nailed it!
All right, so and then we are gonna add half a teaspoon of cornstarch. We're gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt, and then 2 teaspoons of baking soda.
A confession, this is the first time I've ever baked.
He's not joking. I'm gonna have you use that whisk, and you're just gonna kind of whisk those ingredients together. You're just gonna stir them up. So that looks pretty good. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna set our dry ingredients to the side, and now we are gonna work on our wet ingredients. All right. So we are ready to work on our cookie dough. So we are gonna start by creaming together our butter and our sugar. So today we're using granulated sugar and brown sugar. Let's start by adding 2 sticks of butter to the base of our stand mixer. And then why don't you go ahead and add in 1 cup of granulated sugar and 1 cup of brown sugar. We're using light brown sugar. And then the star of the show, we are gonna add in 1 cup of Biscoff cookie butter. You just wanna eat this with a spoon, don't you?
I don't even need the spoon, to be honest.
We're gonna turn our mixer on medium-low speed and allow these ingredients to combine until smooth and there are no visible signs of any of the individual ingredients. This process typically takes about 4 minutes, and we're gonna stop the mixer from time to time just to scrape down the sides of the bowl. So now we are going to add our eggs and our vanilla. You've been in the kitchen with me once before, right? Okay, and during that time, you had a first. What was that?
I cracked my first egg.
This wasn't 25 years ago. Now, Jackson, my 11-year-old, has done a pretty good job. Let's see what you can do. Let's crack it into there, just in case.
So crack it into this one, okay?
Yep.
I'm nervous. Okay.
Don't be.
All right, just oh.
Absolute perfection. Now that is really good. Now, let's
Are you proud of me?
Really?
Are you really proud of me?
I'm actually shocked and speechless. So now that you have perfectly cracked our 2 eggs, we are gonna dump those into the base of our stand mixer. I'll let you go ahead and do that.
It's been nice knowing you guys.
Right, and then we are gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Which you can just go ahead and put in there as well. We're gonna turn the stand mixer back on, medium-low, for about 30 seconds, just to make sure all those ingredients are incorporated in. Now it's time to slowly begin adding our dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. And I usually do this about 1/3 at a time so that everything stays in the bowl. We're just gonna mix on medium-low until everything is fully combined and your dough looks like this. The final step is we need to crush up some Biscoff cookies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our cookie dough and we're gonna roll it in the crushed up Biscoff cookies. But before we do that, I need for you, I'll hold this open if you wanna throw those in here.
All right.
Are you angry today? You can just hit it. Now, egg cracking, I didn't know that you were capable of, but you proved me wrong. Cookie crushing, I knew that you were gonna nail it, and you have.
I feel like I could do this all day.
Okay, so we've got our cookie dough made. It smells really good. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna scoop all of our cookie dough out. I am using a 2 tablespoon scoop today.
Oh, that is easy.
That is perfection. What is the brand name of Biscoff cookie?
Okay, that's a great question. And I believe Lotus?
Yes. Yes, I'm really impressed. All right.
Do you want to know how I knew that? Before I beat the cookies down, I read them.
Now the Biscoff, how do you think the Biscoff cookie got its name? So why is it called Biscoff?
That I have no idea, other than it's a great name.
It's a combination of biscuit and coffee. So biscuit and coffee together, Biscoff. Having a Biscoff cookie with coffee is the ideal pairing, apparently. What country did Biscoff cookies come out of?
I don't know. Actually, I do want to guess.
Okay.
Holland.
Belgium.
Oh, I was close.
Very close. All right, so we are making a soft, chewy cookie, but there is something really nice about the crunch of a Biscoff cookie. So we've made our cookie crumbs, and what we're gonna do is take one of these dough balls. You're gonna roll it in the palm of your hand, roll it into a ball. We are just going to roll it into our cookie crumbs. So we are gonna place 6 of these under our cookie sheet. Our cookies are headed into a 375-degree oven for about 11 to 12 minutes. We are gonna make the glaze for the top. This is a cookie butter glaze, and it's really simple, just 3 ingredients. So to our bowl, we are gonna add 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. I'll let you pour that in.
All right.
We are gonna add 2 tablespoons of cookie butter. I have melted this in the microwave. 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. We're just gonna whisk it together. Now, if the glaze is too thick, one way to be able to thin it out just a little bit is by adding more heavy whipping cream.
I'm not gonna say no to that.
If it's too thin, then we can add a little bit more powdered sugar. So we are ready to now put this beautiful glaze on top of our cookies. I'm just using a spoon, and we're gonna generously drizzle it over top. I like to do it on top of this cooling rack. That way any of the excess can just go right off the bottom. I feel like we need a little bit of a drum roll. This is the moment you've been waiting for, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, why don't you taste your creation? I'm gonna give one a try too.
Okay.
So we've got this soft, chewy cookie. We've got a little bit of crunch from the Biscoff cookie crumbs on top. We've got the glaze that you made, and you perfectly drizzled that glaze on top. What do you think? They good?
First airline that serves these, perfect Jeb score every time. These are unbelievable.
They're really good, aren't they?
So soft, so chewy.
And you did it.
We did it.
I'm Lindsay from My Better Batch.
And I'm Jeb Brooks from greenergrass.com.
Thanks for baking with us today. I'm the star of this show. I don't care how many subscribers he has. Okay.